Sandra, you used to live in Hazelmere. How did it come about that you moved to the town centre here in High Wycombe?
Well, in 1981, January 1981, Frank, during a meeting, said that he felt that as a church we should start a plant in the centre of High Wycombe. And he asked us all to search our hearts and to seek God to find out if we should be part of that plant. So during the meeting, I did that and felt God was saying that, yes, we should go to High Wycombe. And I was absolutely horrified. I felt sick. I didn't want to go. So I did battle with God all the way through that meeting. And battling with God is a horrible thing to do. But by the end of the meeting, God had my yes, and I was ready to go to High Wycombe. And then talking to Alec afterwards, Alec had felt the same calling. So we thought, that's it, we'll go to Wycombe. However, to my delight and surprise, nothing happened. And so we decided we'd just get on with life. We did renovations to our house and we carried on with that. It was almost completed when once again we heard that call. We had to go to High Wycombe, and this time it was serious. I didn't give in very graciously. I still didn't want to go. So there had been a house on the market for 2 years, just opposite us in our road. And I said to Alec, OK, if our house hasn't sold within 6 months, we've heard wrongly. We didn't hear God that we had to move and we can stay here. However, we did put our house on the market one Sunday in March, and by the Thursday it was sold. We were on our way to Wycombe.
Why did you feel sick at the thought of moving?
We were very happy where we were. The church was a lovely place to be in, a lovely body of people. We all loved one another. Our families were of the same age. Our children had grown up together. We were just close.
After you moved, what were the first few months like?
Well, having a new house was very exciting. And the people in High Wycombe were really lovely. But it was costly. We missed people. We missed seeing friends every day, being able to pop in for coffee. And the children were affected, of course, because they missed their friends. Paul particularly, taking them into school and picking them up, standing at the school gate. That was horrible. Found that very difficult. No friends there. I didn't know anybody. I felt very isolated. I felt very lonely.
What about now? Now that some of the people have gone back to Hazelmere, what has that been like for you?
For me, once again, that's felt very costly. When we moved down here, I missed everybody. And when I heard about everybody going back up to Hazelmere, I thought, oh no, not again, Lord. It was so lovely when everybody from Hazelmere came down to join us in High Wycombe to worship here. And now they're going back again. And I'll miss them. And I did get very upset, but I realised after a bit that that was a little bit silly. I will be able to see friends again. I may not be able to give them a hug and a quick hello on a Sunday morning, but with a bit of organisation, we can meet up.
Moving was costly at the time, but looking back, how do you see things now?
Yes, it was costly, but we've been incredibly blessed as a church. We've been incredibly blessed as a family. I'm excited about what's happening in High Wycombe and what's happening in Hazelmere, and I'm looking forward to the future.